Hello and welcome to Wellness Series with Lush, a platform that gets us in touch with our well-being. I'm your host. My name is Lucia Malebadzi. Today we'll be getting sweaty. We're going to get our pulse up. We're just going to be discussing all sorts of power. I'm talking about fitness. And in studio, I'm joined by a fitness expert who I believe you know very well because he's done well in our beautiful country of Botswana. Mr. Obert Morgan, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Lucy. How are you?
I'm fine, and how are you?
I'm great.
Let's start first with your own journey.
Yes.
Why Obert Fitness? Because that's how we know you.
Obert Fitness, actually, it was named after my name, which is Obert.
Mm-hmm.
And then my surname is Morgan.
Right? Okay.
How it happened is I was in the United States. That was in 2005. A friend of mine called George Gonzalez is running an IT and marketing company.
Mm-hmm.
So he was my client. So we were training together on a daily basis. And
Mm-hmm.
then I told him my ambition and what I want to achieve in the future.
Mm-hmm.
And then he came up with this name and say, I'm going to create an icon,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if you look at the logo, yeah, Obert Fitness, you know, that middle thing, it shows a bit of, it has a lot of meaning there.
Mm-hmm.
He explained it to me. It will take me a long time to explain all that.
Yeah.
Then he put Obert Fitness there, right?
Okay.
So that's how the business was named after my name, right?
Wow, okay.
Yeah, he wanted to create that legacy that I should grow with it.
Mm-hmm.
And what he said to me is, even when you have a child or a boy child, name him with this name.
Obert Fitness.
Yes.
And I love how you are sharing your legacy with the nation.
Yes.
Why fitness though? What is fitness?
The thing is, there is a lot that we as Botswana, I'll talk about Botswana first.
Mm-hmm.
We need to learn about our lifestyle, right?
Okay.
Our lifestyle from grassroots, from way back,
Mm-hmm.
we have been fitness people, right? Because our forefathers were working very hard, pounding, the way, fetching water from hunting, a lot of stuff. They were doing manual work, right? And you'd find that back in the days, people were quite very healthy, right?
Yeah.
And that physical activity alone, it plays a massive role in our body, right?
Yes.
You can eat healthy, sleep well, drink enough water, and even leave the element of physical fitness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, your body will tell you there's something that is missing, in this body, right?
Yeah.
Which is my cardiovascular system needs to be active,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I need my body to move,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because your cardiovascular system is like the engine of your car,
Yeah.
right?
I was actually going to say that you need to
it
service
needs
that
to be
engine.
serviced all
Yeah.
the time,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Your cardiovascular and respiratory system needs to function effectively,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then now, the only way it can function effectively, you have to use your exterior, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your exterior body, right? Cells,
Yeah.
which is your muscles, right? Now to move the engine,
Yeah.
right? By so doing, you're strengthening those muscles,
Yeah.
right? You're strengthening your joints, right? Which is very important
Yeah.
because now those muscles are now supporting the organs
Yes.
effectively,
Yes.
right? And you're starting to have enough circulation in your body.
Yeah.
Your blood is flowing quite nicely,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because when your cardiovascular system, vascular and respiratory system is not good enough, you find that now you are actually accumulating a lot of fat around your veins.
Yeah. And you're
right?
making the engine to fail.
Now the engine is failing because there isn't much blood circulation in and out, right?
Yeah.
So now the body is struggling.
Yeah.
The moment you engage it now, the body is starting to feel good. It's starting to move effectively, right? And there is also what we call life expectancy, right? There's life expectancy.
Which has reduced during, over the years.
Over the years, it's reduced, right? But the more you are physically unfit, it actually depreciates.
You reduce it further.
Further.
Yeah.
You're reducing it further.
Yeah. And I love how you're, sorry to disturb you, but I love how you're you're making it, you're giving it a holistic approach, to saying it's not just about the cardiovascular, also the muscles, also the joints.
Yes.
And particularly for me also, when it comes to fitness, it's about the feel good vibes that you get.
Exactly.
Those endorphins when they get released. And so kanya body stress, you get to reduce your stress as well.
Yeah.
But I love also that you took it back home. I see a lot of people, you'll correct me if I'm wrong because you're in the industry. A lot of people always concentrating on the running, on the cardio bit. Is that enough when it comes to fitness?
We need to go back into the basics of understanding the whole concept behind fitness. There's so many components of fitness, right?
Yeah.
That actually your body needs, right? When you run, right, you work more into your cardiovascular system.
Okay.
Right?
So that would be like cardio.
Exactly.
Cardio exercise. It's a cardio exercise.
Now, it depends on the type of run you're doing. There is a long distance running. Long distance running, you work more into your cardiovascular system.
Okay.
There's sprinting. Sprinting, it's anaerobic. It covers the anaerobic capacity, which means you're holding your breath. When you're holding your breath, you need more strength from your muscle, right? So that it oxygenates your body effectively, right? Now, when you're running long distance, you breathe. It's like it's an endurance work, right? So in the long run, you find that those people who run long distances, it's like they're getting slimmer and slimmer and slimmer. What happens is they're breaking some muscle tissues in there.
Okay.
Right?
I've always wondered, hey?
They're breaking some muscle tissues.
Yeah.
So of which they need strength training, right? So that now they start developing new tissues in their body.
Build those muscles.
Right? Rebuilding those muscles.
Okay.
Right? If you look at a marathon runner who has been in competition for a long time, immediately when they retire, they go back to normal life. They gain weight so quickly, right? One would wonder, what type of weight are they gaining, right? Now you have to go back to test and evaluation, right?
Okay.
And look at the nitty-gritties of that particular body.
Yeah.
Or what are you gaining?
Yeah.
You'd find that they're gaining lean weight, which is your muscle, right? They're starting to have enough water in their body, right?
Which is good, right?
Which is a great thing.
Okay.
You see what I mean? Which is a great thing because it now balances the whole body functions.
I love the word balance.
Yeah.
So take us through a normal or healthy fitness routine. What can one do? You've spoken about cardio. Can I just do cardio throughout? What other forms of fitness does one need to do to have a balanced fitness, healthy life?
Okay. This is how I'm going to make it simple to people.
Okay.
Right? There is commercial fitness, right?
Okay.
Which is very sedentary, which covers your total healthy lifestyle, right?
Okay.
Of which, a normal person like you would do a cardio today, right? Like running or walking or whatsoever form of cardio, right?
Okay.
And the next day we'll do strength training. You can do weights, right? You can do calisthenics, just exercises you can do outside, like push-ups or whatsoever, squats and etc. Because those are very important. They build your muscle, right?
Yeah.
In actual fact, you have to cross-train. You have to cross-train. So
what is cross-training?
Cross-training
for our
meaning-
viewer out there.
Cross-training meaning you covering different components of fitness in your body, which is your cardio, right? Your strength, again, your muscle endurance, right? Your flexibility, right? Yeah. So all those things are very important that we need to cover. When you're stretching, that's flexibility.
Okay.
Right. There's so much emotional release in your muscles outside, right? When you're stretching, right?
Okay.
And then as well, you have to understand there are two things which are happening in your body. There's eccentric and contraction.
Okay. Take us through that. What does eccentric mean?
Eccentric is when you are elasting your body.
Okay.
When you stretch your body, you are elasting it.
Okay.
Right? Now, when you flex, you're contracting. You see what I mean?
Okay.
So you keep flexing. You are reducing your flexibility. Right?
All right. So you need to do both.
You need to do
They
both.
need to go together. You
Right?
can't do one over another.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
If you look at some of the bodybuilders, right? Some of the bodybuilders today who contracts on daily basis, contracts.
Mm-hmm.
And you tell them, look, can you touch your back, right at your back here? They can't really do that.
Yeah.
It's because their muscles are now
Yeah.
squeezed.
Yeah.
They need to release.
That's a very interesting scenario that you just shared, because I've also had, maybe it's a little bit different from what you're saying, but it will speak to the whole balance that you're talking about.
Yes.
Of a bodybuilder who looks good, six packs and all that.
Exactly.
But he was asked to run on a treadmill. He couldn't even run because all he ever did was just build, and forgot about cardio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which really
which is one of the things which are not good for your health.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Remember, some of the things that we do, we underestimate them. Right?
Okay.
But when you go to the real science now, getting to know all the nitty-gritties, little small things that a lay person cannot understand, you find that you're putting yourself in danger.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, some of the things are actually aggravated by the fact that some people are on a high performance sport.
Mm-hmm.
For example, bodybuilders, some of them, they are in a high performance sport. They want to perform, right?
Yeah.
They want to win, right?
Yeah.
But they'll find all means of winning, of which they will engage on certain, products.
Yeah.
Right.
Which are not mostly advised.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
now we are talking about just a sedentary person.
Yeah.
If you're just a sedentary person who wants to be fully healthy, do your cardio, do your strength, do your flexibility, rest your body, drink enough water, eat healthy. You see, all those
Have
things.
that total
Total
balance.
lifestyle transformation.
Yeah.
Balanced.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. And I thank you for painting that picture for us. So in your last words, just high level, what can you say to our viewers who are watching right now? To those that have been more like sedentary lifestyles, but just sitting at home, doing nothing really, or just taking that once in a while walk. What advice can you give to them in regards to the importance of fitness, just for them to be able to get inspired and get up and say, look, I saw Obert, he said I should do this, I'm going to do it. What advice can you give them?
I think right now there is so much alert in the world about our health, right?
Yeah. Yes.
This COVID is a wake-up call
Definitely.
to all of us,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
If everyone else on daily basis you are watching or you are looking at what is going on around the world, right? How people are dying, and what type of people are dying, and what conditions they are in, and then you zoom in and say, let me look at my life, where I am, what is going on there, right? You'd find that on daily basis, there's a line they say, underlying conditions. That underlying conditions
Yeah.
is mostly lifestyle diseases,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And lifestyle diseases, it revolves back into how you live.
Yeah.
Are you active? No. Are you eating healthy? No. Are you smoking? Yes. Are you drinking? Yes. And then all these things are just pumped into your body. What are you doing to
Busy
release
distracting
those
your body.
things?
Yeah.
Right? Those are the underlying conditions that we are living in right now.
Yeah.
Right? So that said, we need to transform ourselves now, getting to think about not only COVID, but lifestyle diseases that could lead you to death when you are attacked by,
especially in the times
these
we're living in.
current times.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Most of us, we are underestimating the importance of physical activity.
Yeah. And I love how you're bringing in what is currently happening now with
Yes.
all the COVID pandemic, that it's high time you empower yourself to actually do something about your well-being. Go out there and be fit, because if you are fitter, at least your body can fight some of these things.
Yes. If you're fit, your immune system is very strong.
Yeah.
It'll fight against everything.
Yeah.
Guess what? I stayed in the United States for a very long time. What I see here in Botswana and what is happening there, I can tell you, most of us in Botswana, we are much, much healthier, right? But gradually, we are losing ourselves,
Yeah.
right? So, you get in the United States right now and look at the statistics of lifestyle diseases, it's massively skyrocketing.
Yeah. It's actually
Right.
skyrocketing everywhere, because even in
Everywhere.
Botswana, when you look
UK.
at your high blood pressures, your diabetes,
You name
we
it.
are experiencing them. So,
Yeah.
like you're saying, it's really high time that we get that wake up call to get up
Yes,
and do something.
Exactly.
Get for that cardio.
exactly.
Go to Obert Fitness and get yourself fit.
Yeah, get yourself
Right.
fit.
Yeah.
Right. You don't just have to go to Obert Fitness or whatsoever. You can engage in certain activities outside, outdoor activities, right? So you can get on YouTube, get on social media. There's so much that you can
There's
get.
a lot
in
of
there.
resource out there.
There's a lot of resources at our disposal.
Yeah.
Technology has brought everything next to us.
Yeah.
So we have to make use of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So in closing, motivation, get up and go. One liner from you. What can you say?
The only thing I can say right now is look at yourself in the mirror. Interrogate yourself, right? Ask yourself, do you like what you see? If you don't like what you see, I guess you'll act immediately. You will act immediately, right?
Yeah.
That's the assignment I can give you.
Yeah.
Look at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah. Do you like what
Do
you
you
see?
like what you see?
If you don't like it, go out there and do something
Look
about
at
it.
your body, like your face when you put on the makeup.
Yeah.
The smile that comes in your lips when you're looking at the makeup, and say, and how your eyes and your hair is looking,
Yeah.
and say, do I want this going down to look bad when this going up is looking nice?
Yeah. All right. There you have it. Thank you very much, Obert from Obert Fitness, for joining us and giving us that inspiration and motivation. I love your last line. It's very punchy. Do look yourself into that mirror and ask yourself, do you like what you see? If you don't, get up and do something about it. That's all we had for you today. I hope that it inspires you to well up and own your well-being. Do join us again next week.